Hiking is one of the most popular activities in the United States. However, not every hike is a leisurely walk through the woods with pretty views that make you appreciate being a creature on Earth. America is home to some of the most brutal and dangerous hikes on the whole planet. With its varied terrain, from barren deserts to tropical forests flush with wildlife, U.S. hikes are no joke. Welcome to HTA World, and in this video, we'll walk you through 10 dangerous trails in North America which offer hikers otherworldly beauty and a thrilling escape into nature. Before we proceed, make sure to subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon for more exciting videos. Mist Trail and Half Dome Cables, Yosemite National Park. The Half Dome hike is often the #1 item on serious hikers' bucket lists, and it's extraordinarily high risk. To finish the hike, participants must pole themselves vertically up a giant slope rock face 8,800 feet above sea level, the Half Dome. The most infamous part of the hike is the ascent up the cables. The two metal cables allow hikers to climb the last 400 feet to the summit without rock climbing equipment. There are no trees or plant life to stop your fall. It's just sheer rock the whole way down. Barr Trail, Pines Peak, Colorado. Colorado is known for its afternoon thunderstorms, so it shouldn't be surprising that Colorado's tallest mountain, Pikes Peak, is a hotbed for lightning and electrical activity. That makes the mountain's Barr Trail especially dangerous. This is a popular route that gains 7,400 vertical feet in 13 miles through terrain mostly above the tree line. Since most of the trail is above the tree line, it's essential for visitors to plan accordingly and bail when necessary to avoid hazardous situations. This is not a hiking route that you can attempt unprepared. Angel's Landing, Zion National Park. Angel's Landing is one of the most popular hikes in one of the country's most visited national parks. Its popularity is part of the reason why it's so dangerous, but it's also due to its deceptively tame start. The first 2.5 miles of the trail are accessible to people of all hiking experience levels. Soon, hikers come to Walter's Wiggles, a section of 21 steep switchbacks that are sure to get you breathing hard. The final half mile to the summit features tight squeezes and exposed drop-offs into the canyon below. While the Park Service has installed chains along the route to help hikers along this spooky section, Angel's Landing is still one of the more dangerous hikes many will attempt. Precipice Trail, Acadia National Park, Maine. One of the riskier hiking trails in the United States is Precipice Trail in the Acadia National Park. Although the actual trail is not super challenging to finish, the cliffs and slippery conditions make this one a bit more dangerous. According to the National Park Service, this trail requires mental and physical strength and rises over 1,000 feet in 0.9 miles. Precipice Trail in Maine is not one for newbies and may even be intimidating for lifelong nature enthusiasts. It's best to stay on the path, avoid hiking near the edge, and avoid doing this trail during inclement weather. Capitol Peak via the Knife Edge, Colorado. Near Aspen, in the Elk Range, Capitol Peak is a classic mountain dominating the horizon. However, it's also one of the most dangerous and most exposed peaks in the United States. For instance, the Elk Range has the most challenging, highest, and most charming mountains in Colorado. The sharp blade of granite rock that is 150 feet long is the Knife Ridge, the most infamous section of the Capitol Peak hike. It also has a drop-off of over 1,000 feet on both sides and is not for the inexperienced or the faint of heart. Hikers need to have climbing, hiking, and scrambling experience to safely complete the trail. The Notch Trail, Badlands National Park. The Notch Trail in North Dakota's Badlands National Park is one of the shorter and dangerous hikes. It's just 1.5 miles long, but it has a few features that make it particularly terrifying. You are completely exposed to extremely hot weather without any trees and often no clouds for cover, so it can get draining very fast. The real challenge on the Notch Trail is its 50-foot wooden ladder that hikers must climb straight up to reach the top of the hike. Even in perfect conditions, it's nerve-wracking to scale the ladder for hikers with a fear of heights. While it's not as deadly as some of the other dangerous hikes, it's not a pleasant fall if you get nervous and lose your grip. Devil's Path, Catskill Mountains. The aptly named Devil's Path in New York's Catskill Mountains is believed to be one of the most dangerous hikes on the East Coast, simply for how incredibly high the path takes you. It is a whopping 24 miles long and gets up to 9,000 feet of elevation change in some places. Throughout the hike, the terrain constantly changes from huge boulders to lofty cliff face. In many places, you have to rock scramble on your hands and feet to reach certain lengths of the trail. There aren't many water sources along the lengthy stretch of isolated trail. What's more, it's extremely steep and can get precariously icy out of the blue. Long's Peak, Rocky Mountain National Park, Colorado. One of the continent's most popular hiking trails is also one of its deadliest. Long's Peak in Rocky Mountain National Park is chock full of dangers: high exposure, rock slides, narrow ledges, and even frequent lightning strikes, to name a few. In one particular thrilling section, the Keyhole, hikers must traverse a series of narrow ledges. To help hikers keep their balance and stay on track, bullseyes are painted on the rock walls straight ahead. On average, one person dies each year hiking Long's Peak. Mount Rainier, Washington. As one of the most picturesque mountains in North America, Mount Rainier is a popular destination for hikers and backpackers. Unfortunately, it's also one of the most dangerous. It isn't until you reach the 2.2-mile, 2,800 vertical foot climb up Muir Snowfield that things start to get thrilling. Throughout the 14,410 feet it takes to get to the summit, hikers are likely to face major fatigue. Falling rocks can also be a danger. But the biggest danger to hikers on Mount Rainier is the weather. Storms frequently roll in from the Pacific Ocean and shroud the entire mountain in a dense fog. This rapid phenomenon often brings with it snow, falling rocks, wind speeds up to 70 miles per hour, and even avalanches. More than 400 hikers have perished attempting to climb Mount Rainier. This trail will leave you quaking in your boots. Bright Angel Trail, Grand Canyon, Arizona. With temperatures up to 110 degrees Fahrenheit, the steep terrain of this 9.5-mile hike is no easy feat. At 18 miles long, it is one of the lengthiest hikes in the Grand Canyon, which is only the start of its danger. It is painfully hot along the Bright Angel Trail, and it's a long way to go, with hundreds of rescues due to the heat alone each year. It's very easy to slip on the trail's high, unstable ground if you get overheated and woozy. The National Park Service advises visitors to bring plenty of water and snacks high in calories and salts. Check the weather before heading on the trail, and be sure to bring sun protection. Not only North America, but South America also boasts a wide array of dangerous hiking trails, each with its own unique set of challenges and natural beauty. Some of South America's most dangerous trails are remote and less accessible, requiring extensive planning and logistical considerations, so they can be more dangerous. We will visit the most thrilling hikes in South America in our next journey. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon for more upcoming videos, and stay tuned for more unbelievably wonderful in the next one.